Okay, so welcome back and welcome to another experimental dish that turned out very well. Before I go any further, I just want to issue an invitation to real chefs and to the real cooks out there. Please, I'm inviting you to make your comments and suggestions. Anything that you offer in making these dishes better or making any corrections would be welcomed. After all, together we learn. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get on with how I did it. Actually, there were only a few ingredients, as you can see. Broccoli, egg, codfish, and onions. That was it. The codfish I soaked overnight so that it would be softer and that most of the salt would be taken out of it. It was then shredded, of course, in other words, cut up into tiny pieces. And to the codfish, I also chopped up some onions and added that to the codfish. And as far as the broccoli was concerned, I did not use all the broccoli, but I used this much of the broccoli, and that too was chopped up into manageable pieces. Then everything was added to a shredder. This shredder is $10 brand new or $5 at the thrift store, but it is one of those really handy things to have in the kitchen. Because once it went into the shredder, of course, all I had to do was use the pulse setting, little by little, and I would do a little bit at first, then I would keep adding, then do some more, then keep adding, and then do some more. That's how I did it. Why did I do it? For two reasons, really. First of all, broccoli is really very healthy. Just Google broccoli and you see what I'm talking about. Besides, I've been thinking about making a video highlighting green eggs and ham. Well, after everything was blended, I added some hot sauce, which was a mistake. I should have added Scotch bonnet pepper to everything and have it blended into it. And then I added an egg and I mixed everything well. Mixed it well. The hot sauce didn't do anything for me, but Scotch bonnet would have added that flavor that I like. After everything was mixed, of course, then into the frying pan it went. Anyway, I mixed it all up very well, and then I fried them in the sort of oil that you know that I use. First on one side, then I watched it very carefully and flipped it over to the other side. If you're new to my channel, perhaps now is a good time to explain that I don't always do things correctly. The idea of my cooking videos is try to encourage people to be creative and to have fun in cooking. There are a lot of things that could have been done better. And if you saw something that could have been done better, please share that information. Anyway, after I fried them on both sides, I had my little green fritter with ham on a sandwich. And it was delicious.